Businesses are looking for agile solutions that can provide the infrastructure they need to respond quickly and efficiently. This is a comprehensive solution with job and work order management, lean manufacturing, manufacturing execution systems, and quality assurance. So this demo highlight will only touch upon a small amount of the true functionality. Let's take a look at production management. Managing by exception is an effective approach in optimizing the operations within one's business. To that end, we have trackers, which are different doorways into our system, thus giving you the information you need based on what you're looking for at any given point in time. The production floor tracker is an effective screen to go into where I now have the ability to see at my operation and business who is here, who is not here that should be here, and the ability to have all that data and call them accordingly. And also within our software, giving you the ability to set up tolerances or areas where I can start to say and see by date and time, here's an operation efficiency that is under its transactional efficient limit. Here's the work order that it came from. Here's the operation where this particular operator, John Labor, was inefficient. If I, as a production manager, want to right-click on that job record and drill into that work order, I now have the ability to take a look at the manufacturing order itself, the operations that it goes through, the material being utilized, and in this scenario, being able to drill into operation 10 for that machining and seeing that our estimated versus actual hours, that there was a discrepancy there. If I want to see more detail on the labor transactions themselves, I can come into here and then once again be able to see by date, clock in, clock out time, the employee, of course, there's John Labor. I can see his labor hours, his burden time, and how efficient he was for each operational step that he did in this order. In this particular case, we can see that he was inefficient at 89% of efficiency. And then, of course, he made a labor note out on the shop floor saying we had to reset the tool after running the first two parts. It took an extra 40 minutes. So giving us the visibility to see why there was a problem, drill into that particular record, and be able to ascertain as to why. That data was fed, or could be fed, from a number of different input screens, one of which could be the main Epicor user interface itself, or another screen could be the MES menu that you can see right here in front of you. This would be an option for somebody on the plant floor to be able to come into the screen, select a production activity, key in a work order number and an operation, and be able to then log into that particular step. Operation 10, being able to see any documentation needed for that operation, being able to look up video files, drawing files, document management, and then ultimately being able to come in and log into that section or that operation on the work order. One of the other areas that we also have as part of the production suite is non-conformance and quality assurance. The ability to be able to create non-conformance records and dispatch them into our quality assurance module and ultimately into an inspection processing queue. And within that queue, not only is it fed from a manufacturing operational perspective, but I can run first articles, any inventory and material nonconformances, as well as any of my purchase order receipts right directly in here to ascertain whether they pass or fail down into MRB. Here's a quick look of the production management suite.